Hey there, and welcome to my Art Talk. At its most easily explainable form, art is the expression of emotion through a medium, and using emotion to interact with the world around us. Whether you're drawing with a pen, interacting with the ground as you dance, strumming a string, or blowing air to produce sound, or feeling your body move through the air and using your voice to perform. Art teaches students that difficult moments don't just come from tough math or science assignments, but also from within. And they'll have to learn how to problem solve on projects that they have a connection to, projects that they have an emotional stake in completing. Given the importance of art in giving kids an emotional outlet and the benefits that this can have on academic performance, it's a shame that fellow teacher candidates can sometimes feel nervous or apprehensive about teaching art. An easy icebreaking activity to do is just to give them the chance to free draw for 20 minutes, or even better, just in the art room, have them find a medium that they like, and at the end of the activity, when all the works have been handed in, the educator, who's maybe feeling a little bit kind of uninspired and lost, they'll have a chance to look over those works and get a sense of how the students express themselves through art and how they like to do so. So when I was young, I doodled pretty much constantly in all of my worksheets and, pretty much everywhere, every square inch of paper I could get my hands on, I would draw on it. And from kind of like a pretty early age, my mom kind of threw me into an art class. I guess kind of her feeling was that, there I could do art, and at school I wouldn't have to, because, I'd have an outlet. But although that art class, I stuck with it for 7 years, and it led me to forming a really positive relationship with art, I still kept doodling in my worksheets at school. I never stopped, which kind of helps to prove that creativity isn't something you can just switch off. And making sure that students know that being creative in class is encouraged that's going to be one of my goals as a future educator, to make sure that kids know that, you don't have to shut off your creative side at school just because, some people might not like it. So this activity, gunpowder drawing, would be best for kind of a 7 to 8 age group, grades 7 to 8. There's great cross-curricular connections with chemistry and social science, learning how chemicals interact and learning what gunpowder is, how to be safe with chemicals, and what role gunpowder used to play in our societies. So this activity will challenge kids with working with a difficult medium and build responsibility through kind of risky play a little bit, because it's, it is dangerous, but if they're kind of warned correctly about the dangers, I think that they can be responsible. A big part of the activity will be learning how much art is trial and error. Too much gunpowder here will result in a weird scorch mark. Not enough leaves no trace. So the students will apply powder through a type of funnel into any design they'd like to try, and after it's burned away, the abstracted form of their design is etched into the wood. So it's about adding, then taking away to reveal the product. Gunpowder is known for its destructive potential, but it can also be used to create, and with a little intro into the world of science and history and a spin on art, it might be just what you need.